What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Mobile Esports' first Clash Royale stream. Today's going to be the Pekka Tournament. We're going to have 16 people have applied and been accepted to the tournament. I will not be playing in the tournament. A lot of my viewers have seen me cast a lot of Clash Royale tournaments in the past. We're just going to hop right in. No countdown, no anything. Just get right into the goodness. So basically what's going on... Oh, before I forget, let's go ahead and do... there's my man. Look at this dual face cam looking good. Dude, that webcam looks clean, my friend. That looks really good.
Finally upgraded the webcam, so at least you guys can see my face in high resolution with high FPS. See the pimple right there?
Oh, yeah, your skin's just glistening. So anyways, guys, this is the Pekka Tournament. A lot of my viewers, I've done a lot of these bracket tournaments along, probably like 10 to 20 of them, but I was always alone. Today, we're doing it with the support of Mobile Esports. The winner of the tournament gets $50. And then I got my man Sudden co-casting with me. It's going to be single elimination. So basically every deck has to have Pekka in it. I'll explain the rules for a little bit and then we'll get into the first match. Every deck has to have Pekka in it. You're allowed to switch decks throughout the tournament. You just have to have at least running the Pekka. Single elimination through all the rounds until the championship round. In the championship round, it's going to be best of 3 and the winner of everything gets $50. So pretty sweet. Thanks to everybody for joining. And I'm a big Clash Royale guy. In fact, if I were to show my stats right now, you will see what a no-life I am at this game. I have over 4,000 wins in Clash Royale. Over 4,000 wins, which is quite a bit. So, yeah, I no-life it a lot. I really, really enjoy this game. It's the type of game that you can just play while you're sitting on the pod or you're waiting in some waiting room. Wherever you are, you can just hop in. So what we'll do, I'll show you guys the brackets real quick. This is the bracket. And so we'll just kind of continue on. Again, 16 players. So I think we're going to go Alpha iOS versus Ash first. We'll see. Viewers are spiking up, bros. So back to
Welcome in, everybody. What's going on, Sai? Easy. I see you in the chat, Mobgirls chat, man. Thank you for stopping by. Doing Clash Royale today. Got 16 players that will be going head-to-head.
Here's the first match. We're getting it.
Oh, we're getting it right now?
Yeah. Mikash versus... YouTube Ash. Ash giving a shout out. Running Hog. Oh, and that Pekka will counter that Hog so quick. Pekka's...
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting seeing the Pekka in here. It's going to be able to counter it so easily.
You think about Pekka is, yeah, you throw, skeletons, which recently got, some call it a bit of a nerf. Right? They've kind of moved skeletons back and forth. Used to be 4. Then it was 3. People weren't using them. Then back to 4. Everybody was using them. Now it's back to 3, but what they did is they made them a little bit more spread out. So you throw some skeletons down to distract the Pekka or anything else. So Pekka, for me, is not the best tank. I prefer Golem or Giant or Lava Hound to tank for me. So it'll be interesting how the players today implement Pekka in their decks.
I really think I like to call it drop it and forget it. Drop it on one side, on, let's say, the right side. Let a Pekka walk up. Let the other player put some cards down on the right side. Use up some elixir, and then attack on that left side. It's probably the best way to do it, at least in my opinion. That's what I'd be doing. Really like the Giant Skeleton to do that, being that the Giant Skeleton would drop that bomb and blow up. The Pekka won't drop a bomb and blow up, though, but he does have a lot of damage he can deal out and take out some cards pretty quickly.
Ash threw out the graveyard there. I feel like that was a big waste of 5 elixir because he had nothing to protect it, and, it was really easy for Nick to counter that. But still, Ash is in the lead right now. This is going to be a nice push. I don't know how he's going to stop this. That Electro was doing work and a great tornado to pull him right into the king. Well played, but Pekka's going to get a few hits off. And that's all you need. That's really all you need with Pekka is just 2 hits and that tower's going to melt. 2 big swipes from Mama Pekka. Still haven't seen Nick's last card here. So we'll see what YouTube Ash decides to do. Pushing up. He's got Princess going to be able to get a shot off. There comes the minions. Baby Dragon running up, and another Pekka. Nick is feeling confident, now running Pekka around right side. Oh, no, he says, oops, possibly a mistake. 8 people viewing right now, Big Mama Pekka, and he does counter that Hog. I feel like Hog is a risky move when you know all of your opponents are running Pekka. You get countered so stinking easy. My co-caster has vacated the premises. What the heck is going on? We got this tournament going so quick. There he is. Pekka v Pekka, here it is. Very nice. Baby Dragon running behind. And I'm drawing blank. I run her all the time, guys. Chat, let me know. The girl who... What's her name? Frickin' A. The legendary. I use her all the time. She's in my deck right now. Not the assassin. Oh my gosh, I can't think of her name. Anyways, I feel like that's hard to run too against Pekka. That tower goes down. Nick laughs. The BMs are coming in. Nick wins that first match. Ash goes down, advances to the second round. So chat, let me know. What is her name? Sudden, are you back? Bandit. That's it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, KGB. Freaking A. I love Bandit. Bandit got a buff in the recent update. So let's go next match. YouTube Ash is left. Next match it is. Yeah, Bandit, man, she got a buff. People were using her enough, so I'm running her right now in a Hound deck. I tank with my Hound and some air troops, and then I just sneak Bandit in there when my baby Draken clearing up for me, and boom, she just hits. When Bandit just does that sprint, hits the crown tower, it feels good. So we'll go ahead and get the next match going. You'll see it here. We'll go back to the dual face cam while we're waiting. I don't think Bandit's too OP. I feel like she's balanced. I feel like the most OP card right now in the game, in my opinion, you can correct me if you disagree, is by far the Night Witch.
Very annoying card to use.
I just freaking... They nerfed her. The first time I saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna spawn bats like so crazy, and then when she dies, she's gonna spawn more bats, and she's good, man. She's good.
Yeah, she is just such a really OP card. Very annoying to play against. Especially using a Golem deck or whatnot. It can get really, really crazy. Just not fun whatsoever.
The other deck that's completely wrecking me right now that I'm unable to counter is when somebody runs Golem and then they lay down a Graveyard. I'm dead. Like, I can't stop that. It's really, really hard. Sudden is frozen right now. He's having internet issues. He keeps turning into robot. Not sure what's going on with his internet, but he looks really good the way he's frozen. Let's go back to the next live match.
I don't know what's going.
Yeah, you're like coming in and out of robot voice. It's weird.
Am I back?
You're back now.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on with my connection. I apologize about that, guys.
No problem. You're gonna do a speed
drop out
test?
And reset my Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Am I good now?
You're good now. Yeah. Let's go back to
Okay, that's interesting.
We're trying to get... Who are we trying to get in right now? OGST crew. I don't even see him on the bracket.
I'm not sure either. Trying to get
people are like,
in here.
Sudden is a alien. He's not an alien anymore.
I have an Alienware laptop. Yes, I do. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Like, it's having all kinds of connection problems just of like the past 20 minutes ever since you started streaming. So yeah, very frustrating. I was trying to get my dual monitor set up. I don't know if that had something to do with it was interfering with the card or whatnot.
I'll tell you this, man. Your new webcam is like, this is the best you've ever looked on stream. It looks so good right now. Hey,
yeah, I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, it looks so good. Exalted Flare, hey man, good to see you in the stream. You've been showing a lot of love lately. Really appreciate you. Of course, I know you. I know the video you made. So some random joined and DD accepted him in the clan. I was like, this dude's
was
not
that what happened?
OGST crew joined, and I looked at the bracket and he wasn't there.
Oh, I guess he thought he might have been a player then. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. Next match is about to go live. We'll hop over right now. A little bit of time for these guys to get these matches started, but we'll start picking up this pace as we move through the bracket.
Yeah, Ash didn't have anything to counter the Rocket Aatron. F for Sudden says Aatron. Just talking about F for Sudden. I got a F in school. You would be right about that. All right, here we go.
F at school. All right, let's see what they're running. We know they're running one card. Again, if you just joined, guys, this is the Pekka Tournament. So, as the name implies, got to run Pekka in your deck. You're allowed to switch your deck anytime during the tournament.
Yeah, as long as Pekka is included in that, you can use it at any time.
Both players reluctant to throw down that first card. What is the longest you have gone Sudden at the beginning of a match without throwing a card? I've done one where I went all the way to like double elixir. I've
gone to like a minute and 30 seconds. It was one of those things where it was a level 12. I was a level 10, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
I was just like, I just was taking on time. I ended up winning. I will say that.
You're like,
yeah,
I'm not
crazy.
And I like this. I like this Tesla play here. Although, what the freak? Why did he throw it so far back, King? So that's weird. Why did he not push that up?
That was a mistake.
That was a mistake. I was gonna say I like the Tesla play because Tesla does work on Pekkas. It's extra damage on Mama Pekka and Baby Pekka, but that tower's gonna go down quickly due to the wasted 4 elixir there, throwing it back by the King's tower. Big mistake from King So too. Probably will lose this now.
That battle ram's gonna come in there doing some nice damage. Not.
Valkyrie's trying to clean
finish
up.
Off the Valkyrie there.
I'm loving Knight as a tank lately. Such a good value for 3 elixir and so much health to tank. Even the Valkyrie struggled with the Knight there.
Yeah, the Knight is incredibly good. Knight's got good HP, got good hit speed, and very good hit speed actually. So
King So might be dipping out. He's let his elixir run for a while. Now here comes the Hog. Nice tombstone to counter. He's gonna run fire spirits behind to clean up. He's gonna be able to hit.
That's gonna do some nice damage there.
Wow, that's just when we thought.
At least drop it down. That's gonna take the tower down at least 400 right there.
Now,
actually a little lower than that, 312. 220 to 8. I was wrong.
King So is a rookie player. He needs to push that Tesla up further. Once again, he puts it too far back. I wonder if It's Light threw that rage down. I don't know if you saw that. He had a rage that was a misclick. I wonder if he did that on purpose just to say, hey, bro, I know you misplayed your Tesla. I'm going to misplay a rage. But I think it's probably just nerves because they know they're live on stream right now.
I would probably say that is the fact.
Although I have seen
some shots in the past.
I have seen players in tournaments before. Right there, fire spirits were a waste. The Hog only needed 1 hit on the tower, and he would have been able to get it just fine. But, you know, again,
I think the fire spirits were a great backup just to ensure, just in case.
Yeah, probably. I personally wouldn't have thrown him down. I would have had faith in my Hog.
That pre-fire arrow was a little bit of a mistake there because those skeletons are still going to get out there. Placed them just a little too soon.
Again,
he needs a zap spell or something to stop this Hog. This log right here.
Now here again from King So, he's again throwing that Hog down on the right side, and it's too he's going YOLO right now in a tournament setting where card levels are capped. I feel like it's really risky to try to go for the 3 crown. And here
oh my
comes
gosh,
the
here's the balloon coming in by Light. This could be the way to finish it off.
Again, another mistake by It's Light DN to throw the balloon before Battle Ram. He should have done Battle Ram, then Loon, or Wizard, even Wizard to tank, but it still worked for him, and he got the win.
Well, it worked. It's a good and bad idea at the same exact time because that Loon, you put that Loon down, that's gonna make any player scared because of how much damage that specific Loon can do. He put it down in front of his Battle Ram. He's freaking out trying to take that Loon out, but really the biggest threat is that Battle Ram because of the speed it's gonna get to hit the tower. So really, I think that actually probably was a good play there. Binky only had about 500 health left on his tower. You know, if it was a situation where it was more of a full tower, you'd probably want to put that Battle Ram down first. But I think Light did a great move right there.
That's true. One little drop from the Loon and you take that tower out. That's one of the most rage-inducing cards out there. I mean, I run a Lava Hound deck a lot, but I don't run Loon with it. But I'll tell you, if somebody's running Hound Loon, it's difficult to counter that.
Yeah, Lava Loon is definitely frustrating and not my favorite deck to go up against.
It's a really low skill deck to play. I mean,
I prefer to run decks. I'm not a Lumberjack, Dark Prince,
your robot,
like Runner Tower. Am I out?
Yeah,
Am I out?
Your robot. Take it.
Seriously?
You're frozen again. Hold on, you're coming back. You're coming back. You're starting to move. You're getting some life back in you. There you are. All right, you made it. You made it. Let's go check the brackets. I think these are being updated live. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll see. Not being updated live yet. We'll check those in a minute.
Sudden is a robot. Yeah, it's possible. The Terminator, baby. Hasta la vista.
Oh, that's weird. Now you're good. Dude,
all right,
Nike TT in the chat says, my legs are shaking, ... You know, I did notice that when I used to stream tournaments before, like, including myself, like, you just start to play really stupid. Like you start just throwing down cards, just, like, spamming cards and just doing really dumb stuff because you know that you're being spectated by, you know, hundreds of people. So I don't blame these guys. My legs are shaking.
You gotta keep it up under pressure.
You know, $50 is a lot. I mean, you could buy what can you get for $50? You can get how many gems? Oh, 6,500 gems.
Yeah, which isn't a bad amount of gems. You know, if you want to spend it inside a Clash Royale, or maybe you want to save it, take it out somewhere else. You get some dinner. I don't know. $50 is definitely nice, especially, you know, for a tournament it's going to be completed within a couple of hours. Shouldn't be a problem at all.
Right, right. So, Sudden, if you don't mind, just hop in the clan chat and let's tell these guys, hey, challenge, as soon as the match is done, I don't really care what order we go in. We need to keep it lit, so just tell these guys to immediately challenge. They know who they're playing against, so first one to accept, we'll just spectate them, and then the next guys can watch. Like, I can care less if we go in order. Just have them challenge whoever's supposed to be playing. All right, here we go, fancy name.
There we go, spectate, here we go.
There it is.
Fancy name versus proximity.
I think I know proximity. If this is proximity, I know. I think I know who this is. If it's who I know, he'll win.
Sudden Alien and Robotic Tech Gaming, something like that. All right, we got Fancy Game versus Robotic here. About 2:45 left here on the clock. 9 people watching it right now. No pressure at all. Plus the hundreds that are here watching all over the internet. Baby Dragon going on about Fancy
love
Name.
Baby Dragon.
Proximity opting to drop that wonderful, annoying execution. Ooh, going for the Battle Ram and the Ice Spirit here. Going to take those Ice Spirits out. Nice little log to slow that Battle Ram down. But the Battle Ram's going to be a log and hit the tower. But that Tornado, which I find is just kind of an OP card. Definitely another OP card. Taking that Battle Ram down for
that was a lot of elixir used by Proximity, and Fancy Name still hits. I don't like that Tornado move on Battle Ram because the Barbarians are going to spawn out of it. And look, he still got him down less than half health left, 1,200.
Yeah, 1262 damage there on that left side tower, and 7035 respectively on that right side. Gonna drop those skeletons, move up, do a little bit of
let's see what he's got. Log. I don't think he's
go for that Pekka drop right now.
Kind of a wasted Skarmy there, because again, the towers just took care of it. He didn't even have to drop anything to defend. It's all about getting that slight elixir edge in this game. That's what's important. And I like this push from Proximity now with Pekka and Executioner running behind. Let's see if he's got anything else. Wow. Fancy says, I'm going to hit Battle Ram again. Nice Inferno play. Executioner's going to get a few hits off. There comes that. Oh, and there it is. Our first Night Witch of the tournament. About time. Throws it out. Another waste, in my opinion, by Proximity, where his Electro Wiz only had half health. He threw down
also dropping that.
Yeah, that's weird. He threw down a 4 elixir Electro, or excuse me, he threw down a 5 elixir Executioner to counter the Electro Wiz, and Electro Wiz only had half health. That was just a waste.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it was a waste. I feel like he's a little scared right now, being that his tower on the left side is down to 730 here. Going into double elixir time, kind of freaking out a little bit. Really, he should just be saving that Pekka to do the defense. Poison coming down there, going to help damage. That Battle Ram is going to get frozen, though. Not going to be able to hit the tower. That tower is slowly ticking down to 549. Barbarian's going to get about 2 hits off on it.
Another mistake from Proximity, though. He threw down the Poison, which would have taken care of that Skarmy, and then he opted to also log it as well. And he had Inferno out. So, I don't know. He's really spamming cards right now and putting himself at a big deficit elixir-wise. Here comes a potential, or excuse me, I misspoke. That Poison was from Fancy Name, so never mind. I take that back.
I'm gonna put that.
There comes the Poison to finish off the tower.
Coming down. He still hasn't showed one of his cards. I'm not sure what it is.
Probably Rocket.
See what it was.
Oh, it's Log.
It's Log right there.
Log is an absolute necessary card for me to run. It's probably, in my opinion, it's one of the best elixir trades in the game because you can take out Skarmy with it. You can take out Goblin Horde with it. And all those will give you positive 1 elixir on the trade.
Oh, definitely. You know, having usually it's Log and arrows are just a must to have in your deck, and then Electro Wizard, if you have him, being he takes that Zap spell to a whole nother level. But if you don't, you know, Zap spell is something very, very useful to run just because of the span cards.
Absolutely. It's light moves. Did I kick the wrong person there? Oh my gosh, I just did. My bad. I just invited him. I meant to click it's light. Sorry, guys.
It's light 1.
No, Fancy 1.
No, but light was a couple rounds back.
Oh, my bad. Jeez, hold on. Proximity,
yeah,
Proximity. Kick Proximity.
Yeah, Proximity's out. GG there, Fancy Name. Moving on to round number 2. My bad, man. Proximity says Chase right here.
Okay, I meant Proximity. Let's go. Where's Proximity?
I Chase. Check your Discord DMs. I sent you fan mail.
No. Did you kick Proximity? Is he still here?
I think he's still here. All right, got a couple of people asking, do you want to see my hat? So here's my hat right here.
I love that
hat. It's a Star Wars hat because I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. You can't see my shelf behind me, but I have a huge shelf going from floor to ceiling full of Lego Star Wars because I love Star Wars so much. So that's my hat right there. It's actually got a square trade warranty on it, which is pretty cool. Am I here? Or did I cut out?
Nope, you're here.
Okay, sweet. I was making sure.
I'm
Internet is so OP today. Internet is fighting me.
Hopefully,
Thanks,
Dee Dee's okay with what I wrote. I just said we can go any order if you want. First come, first serve. Here's Darth Vader challenging it up.
I almost accepted.
Dude, I know that green button. That's funny because that's exactly what I almost did the first match. I was like, oh, wait, what? What am I doing?
That would be slightly bad, I feel.
That would be bad.
Sudden and I chase 1v1 in cops. I don't know, maybe we'll do it. We'll have to see.
Maybe we'll 1v1 in Clash Royale.
Maybe, that'd be good. Maybe at the end of the tournament, 1v1 Clash Royale. That'd be fun.
For everybody who's just joining, this is the Pekka Tournament. You have to run Pekka in your deck. 16 players, single elimination up until the championship. Championship will be best of 3. At that point, the winner walks away with $50. 50 big ones. Darth Vader versus
a wizard
Keen.
And Musketeer down by Keen the Gamer. Opting to put down that tornado. But they're still in range to do a bunch of damage. That is going to destroy that tower. Taking down to a 20. 10, 22.
Keen was sitting on
right there.
He was sitting on 10 elixir for a few seconds there. I don't know why he didn't lay something down earlier. Why fireball the Inferno? It's had half health. So this is the biggest thing I'm noticing is people are just they're putting down cards that aren't necessary. And in fact, that fireball he could have hit the Crown Tower and Inferno had he thrown it, but it was unnecessary anyways because it would have the Inferno would have run out of health by itself without getting hit. This will be a nice push here.
Okay, I'm back now.
This Hog Valkyrie push to push that Valkyrie forward. Here comes their tornado. It's going to get one hit off. That's a frustrating push to counter when the Hog's pushing the Valkyrie fast like that. Valkyrie does some good work on the Barbarians. Here comes Electro Wiz. One of the better cards in the game, that Electro Wiz. Because of Electro Wiz,
I really feel like he's a must-have card in the game if you have him.
I agree. In fact, you remember, 6 months ago, Sparky was king, and now because of Electro Wiz, nobody runs Sparky anymore. But for a while there, Sparky was wrecking everything. But now Sparky's easy to counter.
I built multiple decks just around countering Sparky. She was just stupid OP.
Yeah. There comes that Inferno Tower. I'm surprised we're not seeing more Inferno Towers, knowing that everybody's running Pekka.
Inferno Tower's gonna take out.
You know what I mean, Sudden? If you knew
Inferno Towers and yeah.
If you knew everybody was running Pekka, would not you be? I'd be running Inferno Tower for sure in my deck. Absolutely.
I would definitely be running it because the best way to counter Inferno Tower would be with or Zap and minions, but it's so much elixir to put down on top of that Pekka, which is already 7 elixir. Really, the 5 elixir Inferno Tower I think is such a great trade. I'm also surprised we haven't seen any Inferno Dragons. I guess players just don't have those at all.
Oh, that's true. That's actually that might be even a better card to run than Inferno Tower. Run the Inferno Dragon to counter Pekka, and then you can counter push with it with your own Pekka to tank. Hog gets to the tower, but the fireball takes it out. Keen Gamer moves on.
Keen's gonna take him down. Nicely played.
Somebody says, don't shave my beard. I didn't shave this morning because those of you who were watching Critical Ops Tournament yesterday, we got like very little sleep, and then me and Sudden woke up, and here we are casting again.
Yeah, I woke up with my OP internet. Let's see, this stream is sponsored by Star Wars. The stream's not sponsored by Star Wars. I'm just a nerd that likes Star Wars.
How awesome would it be if it was sponsored by Star Wars?
OP says Double Atron. It would be pretty dope. I would be totally nerding out right now.
Let's make sure we're kicking the loser because the chat starts to get a little bit of a cluster. Let me see. Darth Vader lost that one, right? Oh, he's out. Okay, he left. Thank you, Dee Dee. Nike says, why were you pushing Hog and Pekka in different lane? Yeah, I know.
Well, again, it's a drop. Leave it or forget it. The thing with the Pekka, though, is it can be so easily taken out by just some skeletons. So
the thing
depends on the player you're playing against.
The thing about playing in the friendly battles, most matches are going to be just whoever can take out one Crown Tower wins, since all the cards are level capped. So that is a mistake. I think you got to focus on the one tower, and when you're running 7 elixir over here and then immediately running 4 elixir over here, it's kind of difficult
Yeah, you're definitely spread out. And like I said, it's going to depend on the deck that who you're playing against. Usually, I think Pekka's best to play on that offensive or the defensive side, though. You know, take out the battle ramp, take out the hog rider. Very, very good to
Wait,
do that.
which card? The Pekka you said?
The Pekka, yeah, I think the Pekka is really good to play on that defensive side. You know, Pekka's great for defensive, start that counter push, take him out, or even if not, you know, Pekka for 7 elixir can really take out a really built up push. So defensive side is probably the best. I saw some players jogging right off there at the bridge. That 7 elixir right there at the bridge, you don't have time to regain. He's going up there. Absolutely. It's not a good idea.
I like that. I think that's the way that they should be using the Pekka in this tournament. 100% is to defend and then a counter push. But people are tending to lead with the Pekka, and they're getting defended, and it's difficult for them. Chase Bros up in the house. What's up, dude? Oh, welcome to the stream. Dude, I ain't getting fat. Look at these arms, man. Get off me.
If anybody's getting fat, I've gained a few pounds, but it is what it is.
All right, I got a little bit of a tire coming on. I sit too much. I got to move.
Yeah, I sit too much and enjoy ice cream too much. That's my problem.
Dude, I enjoy a bowl of cereal at midnight every night. That's my problem. I stuff a bowl of cereal down, immediately sleep, and it's just like...
It's good. See, I used to actually, so...
It's funny. Oh, yeah. It's funny because I actually don't eat breakfast. I have cereal at night, and then when I wake up in the morning, I typically don't have breakfast because I just like have breakfast at midnight. I don't know why.
Have breakfast at midnight, yeah. My problem is like I like watching videos when I eat, and I eat like a YouTube video or whatever to catch up because I'm busy throughout the day, and then you watch a video, and then it seems like you eat more when you're watching the video.
Alex Play says, I Chase, you're irrelevant, kill yourself. I beg to differ, bro. I'm getting 1.5 to 2 million views on my channel a month, adding like 5 to 10,000 subscribers a month. If anybody's irrelevant to you, nobody knows who the heck you are, and you are blocked, bro.
Oh, the roast.
Just like that.
The roast, the trolls. Rest in pieces.
Rest in pieces. We're trying to get this next match going. I don't know what's going on. People aren't showing. Just want to point this out. I am #1 in this mobile esports clan right now. I will show you that.
So you had a chance to use that new.
What? You went robot on us, bro.
Am I back?
You're DC'd.
DC'd, am I back now?
Somewhat. You're still breaking up quite a bit.
Okay, I'll be right back. This is crazy.
It's weird. Now you're frozen. All right, we'll bring him back in a minute. In a minute. Just gonna be my face cam up at the top. What's going on, chat? Welcome. Trying to get the next match going. Royalty plays 987. Says, I Chase, I love you. Can you please try to get some more Modern Combat versus? Yeah, I will. I will. You know, game's soft launch right now, so I'm not going all into it. But hold up here. We're gonna get sudden up in here.
Is that better?
Yeah. You want to turn your face cam on?
Yeah, face cam is coming back on.
That seems better.
It's just a day. It's just one of those days. It's been like that all week for me. It's like I just can't win.
It's like sketchy. Now,
yeah, everything's been sketchy.
Nike TT, I've seen him chatting a lot in the clan chat, and based off what he's typing in the clan chat, it looks like he is a good player and knows how to play. We'll see how he does under pressure. White W coming out with that Mama Pekka coming right side. Nike running Ice Wizard. I think Nike was just trying to guess which side Pekka was going to be run, so that Ice Wizard, nothing's going to happen. And a bomb tower, unnecessary, but I would have preferred to throw something behind Pekka.
I think the bomb might be just trying to cycle or either the bomb tower. Not sure what he's got.
That's an expensive cycle.
Or something.
That's really
expensive. It is an expensive cycle, but you may have to have it.
Yeah. He had Wizard up. He could have thrown Wizard behind Mama Pekka, but it will help him counter a little bit here. You know, pretty similar decks. Both of them running Wizard. Of course, both of them running Pekka. And Knight to tank. I like this move to throw Knight there. Here comes
that Scarby, nicely placed. And coming with
Beautiful.
Dark Prince, a card that's not used a lot, but it's so good if properly backed up with some cards. He's going to take out those archers incredibly easy.
Yeah, that's great. That's what I like about the Dark Prince, that area of effect damage when he hits. Lots of cards for Knight we haven't seen yet. Here he comes. Okay, so it's all going to be played on the right lane.
At the moment, but possibly in the future.
Let's see
better internet.
Let's see what he throws in front of his Ice Wizard, or if he lets Ice Wizard run alone. He does let it run alone. He doesn't want to over push and put himself in a situation that he's going to get countered.
Whose elixir are you seeing? Are you seeing YW's elixir? Yeah, I can't see YT's or TT's bar.
Yeah, I can't see it. Why is that? Is that a glitch?
I don't know what that is. It must be a glitch or something because that's really weird.
You know, I'm trying to remember in past. Actually, that's really weird. You're right. I think it's been like that the whole time. It's not the.
Yeah, it has been like that the whole time.
It's not the overlay. That's how it is for me and Sudden as well. That's weird. Yeah, so it's tough to say. I haven't been able to see their elixir the whole time. Oh, and double Prince on the left lane. I love this push. Let's see what he can do with it. It's going to immediately counter. And look at this wizard with area of effects going to be able to wreck. Couple hits. Ah, nice counter from YW. We're going to go into overtime on this one. There's Mama Pekka. Also a great play to keep, what, 5, 6, 7, 8 elixir in play with his wizards and his archers, throwing Mama Pekka ahead, but a beautiful Skarmy, and he's got nothing to counter it. Where's that Zap, Nike? Where's that log? And another counter over here on the right side with Minion Horde. Wow.
Nice place fireball right here. There it is, taking it down.
Yes.
That Knight's going to be able to take out that Dark Prince. Ice Wizard going to help him take him down faster, though. Bringing that Wizard here left side. Really haven't done too much damage. We're fairly even here. Knight is a little low. About around that 2,000 range.
The best card for Nike is that Skarmy. He's countered with it multiple times now, and YW hasn't had the log up to counter, but now it looks like he is saving the log. Nike knows that, so he doesn't counter with Skarmy that round, but look, here we go. We may get some hits off on the tower. Dark Prince doing a lot of work as well. These guys are just battling it out. This is going to be a close one.
This is definitely going to be close. We're here in double elixir, about 2 minutes, 26 seconds left here on the clock. Bringing in a Prince. Got a Prince and a Dark Prince. He may have a freeze spell. This may be a double Prince freeze Pekka spell. We'll
I would love to see that. That could finish it off so quick. DSYR says, Pekka Graveyard is OP as anyone using it. We've seen it once, but we haven't seen it used properly yet, so we'll see. A lot of these guys might not have Graveyard yet. In fact, I don't even have Graveyard myself.
You don't? I got all the cards.
Yeah, I don't have it. I've had the opportunity to buy it in the shop a couple times, and I've opted not to. This is a strong push here.
I got like 3 or 4 legendaries out of a free chest like 10 days in a row.
Look at this push from Nike. Can he counter this? And again, that fireball's going to do work.
That Dark Prince is coming.
It's going.
He's going to get one hit with the Pekka.
Skarmy's going to finish it off. The best card for him.
Oh, that tower. That's all.
Skeleton's taking it out. Skarmy's were the MVP for Nike. Doing good work on counter and then coming back and finishing that tower off in a hurry. GG's to him.
Who's Brax?
I've seen that multiple times now. I'm not sure. I'm out of focus.
Yeah, who's Brax, guys? I'm just
Google
totally
it.
not hip.
Google it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I'm not totally hip at all, and I sit in my room and make YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I'm not cool, so I don't know who that is.
That was.
I am younger. Is that not obvious? I appreciate that. I once walked into Walmart at 15 and bought an M-rated video game. Did I cut out?
Nope, you're good.
Okay,
you bought what at Walmart?
So I walk into Walmart, right? And I was going to go get Battlefield 4. It'd been out for maybe 6 months or so.
Yeah.
Probably a little longer than that. I walk in there and there's a guy there standing and he's like, want a game? I'm 15, mind you. And I've always looked older than my age. Which was like, yeah, I want Battlefield 4. And he just took the game out, brought it up to the register, everything, scanned it, checked out. I walk out of the store. I'm like, damn, did I just commit a felony?
A felony. Okay, whoa. What?
Not quite, yeah.
What console do you game on, Sudden?
I game on the PlayStation 4, and then I also game on my Alienware laptop. So I do
all right,
PC.
Bro. I'm gonna come
PS4.
right back. Go ahead and talk to the chat. I'm gonna come right back. I think I got something for you. Just a sec.
All right, I gotta see this. Let me see who Brax is, guys. What is the Pekka Tournament? Says Elvis Alexander. The Pekka Tournament is a mobile esports tournament playing Clash Royale. Hence the name Pekka. You have to use Pekka card very, very easily. That's what you have to use.
All right, Sudden, I'm back. You can't see my face cam, but the chat can. So, chat, I'm going to give Sudden the opportunity here to pick something that I'm going to show right now. I'm going to show you guys, okay? So here's what it is. You can check the stream. Sudden, do you want any of these games? They're all for PS4.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so let me read them off to you. So, Mass Effect.
Okay.
We've got NHL 17. We've got FIFA 17. We've got Battlefield 1. We've got UFC 2. Do any of those interest you? I'll seriously mail it to you.
Mass Effect would be amazing.
Will you actually play it?
Oh yeah, I'll definitely play it.
Any others interest you?
Was it you said UFC
Honestly, pick as many as you want. I got these for free, so it's not a big deal.
You got them for free? Nice.
Yeah, FIFA 17, NHL 17, Battlefield 1, UFC 2, and Mass Effect.
Battlefield 1 would be dope.
All right, I'm gonna get you back. Okay, so you got Battlefield, and you got Mass Effect coming to you.
Mass Effect.
I'll get it to you this week, hopefully.
This guy is amazing. You guys haven't subscribed to him already. I swear you have to. Thank you so much.
There we go.
Amazing.
Oh, game is live. Crap.
Game is live.
I'm missing that. My bad.
Thank
you, chat.
Ice Wizard, or excuse me, Lecture Wizard taking out Pekka, finishing off that.
Thank goodness
Creek
chat's there.
Here.
Oh, Lucas is up in the house. What's up, Lucas? Lucas, developer of Bullet Force. If you guys haven't played it, you gotta check that out in the App Store. One of my favorite FPSs on mobile of all time.
Oh, indeed. Bullet Force. I was in Battlefield. Bullet Force is kind of like Battlefield. It is modeled after Battlefield.
Both towers down. Sorry, we came in late, guys. Again, that elixir's not showing on the top for me. Is it showing for you?
Yeah, it's not showing on top either. I'm watching Kryptonite actually right here. My good friend here on DN Console, my fellow Call of Duty player, playing over here. Playing on his second account, though, which is interesting, not playing on that main account that he does have. He's going to have better cards on the main account. Opting to drop that Princess right now. Going to do a little bit of damage. That log
Tower's
coming in. Going to take that tower down almost all the way. Only 18 HP left. Now, really, if I was a Nightcash right here, I believe I pronounced your name, Nightcash at least, I would wait to take that right tower. I would wait until the last second there because you only got 18 HP left on it. That way you don't activate the King Tower. You can focus taking it on the left tower. That's a very good point. King Tower supporting.
That's exactly what he's going to do.
Which looks like he is opting to do right here. He's leaving that Princess, though, to take that tower out. It's down to 110 right now. One more blast. That tower is down.
That was actually a smart play by Nick, though. Nick knew he didn't want to waste elixir. He knew he could take this left tower down to 1200, and there it goes. So
now he's taking that other tower down, which I'm not liking the play there. Ooh, that Pekka being dropped to your middle map. Let me bring it in. That's Goblin Horde. Ice Wizard, Electro Wizard coming in to support. Still got a little bit of health there on those minions. Ice E-Wiz. I keep calling the E-Wiz Ice Wizard.
There comes the freeze. There comes the freeze. Hog log on the left side. That tower's going to go possibly. No, not enough. Not enough. And here comes the mid match as well for the Pekka. And Kryptonite opts to just drop his at the river. And these two they're just going to take each other out. Kryptonite's going to come out in the lead here. Here it comes. Nice play with that hog. Princess behind to clear everything out. Here comes the freeze. Is it going to be enough? That Electro was doing work. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of elixir to get that freeze Pekka down.
Oh my gosh.
Countered.
Here we go.
This is it. This is it. Fireball.
Fireball coming in. Nightcash.
GG's to Nightcash.
Nicely played. That was a really good game. We joined late there, but it was so intense for the entire thing. Nicely played,
man.
Guys.
Very well played. Very well played. After watching him play, I say Nightcash going to get to the championship. I liked his, and especially Kryptonite even has a lot more trophies than him. So.
Nightcash, a little bit of trash talking, not a good sport right there. I don't like to see that, you know what I'm saying? Like to see some sportsmanship here.
I'm kicking your ace. Wow, okay.
He does say he's JK, but it is what it is.
Never. Jeez, Kryptonite. Is Kryptonite?
Kryptonite's got 4,000 trophies. Usually around 4,500 with his main deck. So he's not somebody to sneeze at all.
Let's go ahead and check and see if the bracket's updated. Rip, it's not. Screw it. We were going to try and get this bracket update live for you, but not happening. So we're just going to keep going on. I think we should still be in. Are we still in round one? We got to be.
No, we're moving on to round two because Light's about to play.
Oh, because a couple people didn't show up. That's why.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there's
Brax is a pro CSGO player. That's what I thought. I was about to ask about that.
Hey, man, I would own that one. Take it.
Let's see. If this is actually Brax, I think he looks way more attractive than I do. So I'm just saying. No homo, though, of course. Well, actually, the picture I just got here is definitely not it because that guy's got a six-pack. There's no way that guy is a CSGO player.
Alpha says the reason his trophies are so low is because he gave his phone to a friend to play. Sure, bro. Sure. Oh, you're Nightcash. Oh, Alpha iOS is Nightcash. Or Nickcash.
Oh, Alpha is not Nightcash. Okay.
We're going to get the next match going here.
I'm trying to see what Brax actually looks like. You guys give me a second. What's going on? Mixed Twix in the Mobgers chat. So you just stop it in here.
How can you join this clan weekend? You can't join this clan. This is for tournament only. This clan will be disbanded in probably 30 minutes once we're done with this tournament. Yeah, definitely. This is not clans can stick it around. This is just for this specific tournament, the Pekka Tournament. Guys, we are running a giveaway
right now. We're giving away 1 year supply worth of G Fuel HyperX Cloud 2 gaming headset, which I'm wearing right here because I love it so much. Very comfortable headset. I've worn this for hours, no problem whatsoever. Also giving away a $100 gift card and some other goodies. All you have to do to enter that is head over to mobileesports.org or esports_mobile. That is our Twitter page. I believe it may be in the YouTube description down below.
It is.
You click on that link, it's going to take you to the Gleam page, and you can go ahead and enter that contest. If you've never been on the internet before and haven't entered a Gleam contest, it's really easy. Sign in with your Twitter, your SoundCloud, whatever accounts you may have, and you can go ahead and complete the actions to sign up for that account tournament. It's going on for 64 days. It has already started, about 61 days left. Good luck to everyone. Would highly recommend that you do enter. It is free.
Fancy name opts to poison the Ice Wizard? What the heck, bro? That was interesting. It's a lot of, and again, we can't see the elixir on the top. Fancy name spamming quite a bit of cards. I'm all for letting your crown tower take a bit of a hit sometimes in order to get an elixir edge. It's not important to go flawless. Here comes the Skarmy to defend from Fancy name, and it's going to defend well. Nothing from Keen. No zap. No log. This is round 2, guys.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Nope, I'm done.
You have people asking for some music. Maybe just no copyright, get Spotify.
Yeah, I can do that.
iMac.
You want to do that? I can do that for sure.
Yeah, like bring a Spotify playlist and something. No copyright sounds.
Absolutely. Well, I'll get that up by the next match.
Sweet,
for sure.
Guys. Also, have somebody saying Sudden can rap. I've had some people say that because of how fast I can talk. Like I could rap. I don't know. Maybe I should try it.
Bro, I would love that. I want to hear you spit some bars. Here comes Battle Ram on the right tower.
Battle Ram hit the tower there. Bang! It's taking it down pretty fast.
That happened quick.
Almost gonna go down.
Gonna have to fireball it.
Well played.
Fancy's got him in a bad situation now. He's going to be able to... Oh, look at that Electro Whiz coming in with the poison. Boom, that tower's got hardly anything left. He could just go ahead and poison that. If I'm him, I'm going to focus totally on the right tower. You can use spells to take out that left tower. I wish we could see the elixir for Keen. That is frustrating. I don't know why it's only on the... I've never seen this glitch before.
Supposedly for the new update for cheating purposes in the spectate mode, but problem is as a caster, you know, it's not there.
Wait, really? So, and what do you mean? Because people were cheating how? I haven't heard about this.
I could join it if I would say I could spectate. So you have a friend that's playing somebody live because you can obviously add people as a friend account. That Battle Ram's gonna hit and do more damage. That is massive right there. Dropping that Valkyrie, take out those barbs out. But that Battle Ram hitting is gonna do some nice work. So basically, if you have a friend in Clash Royale, you've accepted a friend via Facebook or Game Center, you could spectate them playing, and then you could be in a Skype or Discord call or TeamSpeak, whichever chat platform you prefer to use. You could see his elixir bar going down. Or you can see the elixir bar growing, and you could say, well, this guy's only got 3 elixir right now. Push, push, push hard. Or maybe he's only got, you know, he's got 10. Don't push, something like that. So I believe that's why they got rid of it. Because we can see Fancy Name, who is our quote-unquote clan mate, because he's in blue, and then Keem's in red. So that's exactly why
I guess the part I'm confused on is, if that's the case, why wouldn't they remove the elixir bar for both players? Because we could still see Fancy Keem. We could still see Fancy and give tips on him. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We could still tell. We could tell. Like if we were doing that, we could still tell Keen how much elixir Fancy had. So I don't know. I don't know what chat. Let us know. Why would they only remove the elixir bar for 1?
Yeah, there's a lot of comments, Nort. So if we don't see your comment, I guess you've posted that before. So I guess we just haven't seen it. Apologize about that.
Yeah, I was unaware of that actually myself. I did not know that. So appreciate that, Norts. But Norts, explain to us why it's only 1 player, not 2.
I believe for the reasons I said. I'm not sure though. If you know more, Norts, would love to see it. Norts, or I believe I pronounced that correctly.
But people could still spectate Fancy, right? And then tell Keen what his elixir was doing. That seems like a disadvantage.
In theory, yeah. I don't know.
I guess I'm a little confused by that. All right, so who did we have there? We got to kick someone.
Lightning says, I Chase versus Sudden Death rap battle. Make it happen. Epic rap battles of streaming, something like that. Hydra Kill says, I've played this before. Of course, it's Clash Royale.
We'll go ahead and get some.
Light versus Night here.
I've played this before. You and everybody else. You and everybody else's mom. You and everybody else's grandma. Everybody's played this. We're gonna get some music up.
Mixed Twix. Yes, Chase plays Critical Ops. We play all kinds of mobile games. We're gamers. You know, I play 3DS, I play PS4, I play PC, I play mobile. I like playing games. I'm a nerd. Absolutely. I have no life.
Music is on deck. We'll get it going. It's actually a really good idea. We typically don't run music in our C-Ops tourneys, but for this, I think it's totally appropriate.
Like I was writing music last week in King of the Arena. I thought it was actually went pretty well.
Oh,
like for
cool.
the King of the Arena, I think it was pretty dope.
All right, we can do it then. If the fans want it, we give them what they want. Let's go ahead and get in. Nike TT and It's Light DN coming in.
Oh, you haven't been watching?
Yep. They're about even right now. It's Light sitting at 10 elixir and immediately leads with the Loon Rage. He's going to try to get to the tower quickly. Ice Wizard, and that's going to hit. Tries the minion horde to defend.
I think. Nope, maybe not. No, it's not. Ooh,
that's a lot of elixir that he just wasted, and Nike has to exploit it right away.
Here comes that Dark Prince. Dark Prince going to stop. He stopped though by
Tombstone, not the best counter for Dark Prince due to its area of effect damage. He's going to get to the tower, not going to be able to get a hit, and Nike, yeah, Nike gets really, really lucky there, actually. No, I said that right. It's Light gets lucky after that huge elixir push that he didn't take damage on his crown towers. Loon Rage, that was 7 elixir and didn't do a lick of damage. Does get to the tower now, down to 1208. Here comes the counter. Wizard v Wizard. Ice Wizard versus normal Wizard. Wizard's pushing up. Right lane. Both of them haven't used their Pekkas. This is a Pekka tournament. They're not showing their last card. We know the last card for each of them is Wizard or is Pekka, which is kind of funny. I was expecting that to happen actually. There comes the Pekka.
Just an FYI, the bracket has been updated if you want to show it next round or whatever.
How we doing on is music too loud, too soft, guys? Let me know in the chat.
Have you heard Broken? It's a new NCS song.
I think I have. I'll try to get that on deck.
Yeah, I think it's so dope. It's definitely my favorite one.
Double
Prince coming in here. That can be shut down so easily just by some splash damage and skeletons. He's going to be able to get one hit off, though. We see a lot of skeletons coming here on the right side.
Double Prince is such an expensive push at 9. And again, It's Light Tien defends well. So It's Light Tien is defending very, very well until this most recent push by Nike TT. Here it comes. The Loon Rage. As soon as he saw that, that's very well played. As soon as he saw that Pekka go down, he went Loon Rage.
You got to scar me, though. He still got to hit off. That bomb's going to take that tower down very low. 208 right there. He does not have any direct damage dealing cards to do that. That's a big mistake there by Light. He should have at least a fireball or some arrows in there to help take that down. And that Dark Prince is going to be able to...
Oh, no. Look, he actually has to use Battle Ram to defend.
That splash damage is going to take him out.
Not good. He's got nothing to defend. This tower's going to go down. Oh my gosh. Did he have no spells left to take that tower out at 208?
He did not. He didn't have any spells. Or
as soon as he busted out Battle Ram to defend, I knew he was over. That's like when you have to throw that Goblin Barrel to defend. It just hurts because those are not defensive cards.
No, I mean, Battle Ram's nice because it does drop the Barbarians, which does do decent defense depending on what you're going up against. But with a Dark Prince versus Battle Ram and an Ice Wizard, which is going to slow down the attack speed and do a little bit of damage, that's over. Light, GG, I'm sorry, you got to get disqualified there. We'll see the
next
OP. Player moving on. Nike TT moving on.
That's what I'm surprised by. I'm surprised we haven't seen more people run Pekka with Loon behind. We haven't really seen that, or Pekka Graveyard as well. Noters, who was talking, who was talking before, I'm going to read his comment here. He says, you can still see your teammates' elixir because it won't help as much as having the enemy's elixir, but it's kind of a messy situation why they removed only the enemy's one. Oh, so I guess it's a little confusing for us because technically we're all in the same clan.
Exactly, you know, because we're doing a cast.
That's right. So I see what you're saying now. But if you're spectating in somebody else's clan, you won't be able to see their elixir. That makes sense. But if you're in a tournament situation, it is a little bit confusing. I wish they had created a mode for casters only.
Yeah, that'd be definitely nice. So people are saying Faded is overused, and I would agree it's overused, but I really like it. It's such a good song.
Yeah. But it's over now anyways. We've got I just brought up the top 30, so we're going to skip to like the middle of this playlist right now. Let's go ahead and take a look.
You on Spotify?
Yeah. Oh, crap. Why is it showing that?
Yeah, let me see. Can I send you a...
My
I found this NCS playlist that's like really new. Let me see if I can share it with you.
You know what happened? I got rid of the bracket. My freaking bad. Oh well. I need to bring the bracket back up. Yeah, if you send it to me in Discord.
Yeah, I'm gonna send to you. Was that Control C or Control V? There we go. There we go. That's it right there. Yeah, I found this playlist and it's a lot of new songs. I think Faded's on there, but it's more towards the end. So
I'm going to spectate this one, and then I'll try to get the bracket up. I accidentally put on the music over the bracket, so my bad.
No, you're all good. Are you in the lobby right now? Or watching?
Yeah, I'm watching right now.
Watching the Okay, sweet.
King Darius and
OBS,
Seton,
I can definitely take care of the casting.
Both of these guys, their first round match, the enemy didn't show, so now they're going to play each other now. And a hog is going to get countered.
Ooh, that
nice.
arrow's going to give the hog the nice leeway he needs. Take down
Beautiful.
Woo!
Let's see what's
down below.
Inferno. Here comes Battle Ram. King Darius is looking in a really good spot right now with this. Battle Ram's going to hit. Oh, there it is.
Damage, especially with those goblins. Seton striking back.
2 elixir goblins just moving in there. And what is up with that heal? Why? What's the point of that?
I don't understand the heal spell at all. That was not.
That was weird. That's a waste. That's okay. He took the tower out.
Though.
Now he's just trying to defend that left tower. Are you cheering for Darius?
Am I cheering for Darius? I'm totally biased. I mean, totally unbiased. Mixed Twig says, I chase that seriously. You play Critical Ops. Yes. That is him. You said that twice.
That is me in the flesh. What's up, Anod? Welcome. What's up, Chase Bros? Back. Got my mods in here. We're just going ham. So I'd like to get a good friend of mine. He won the North American official Clash Royale tournament. His name's Ox. That you guys probably saw it on Twitter. But this is a homie who he's been watching my streams for 2 years. Been a subscriber for like 3 years of my channel, and somebody that I've played Respawnables with quite a bit. Another a game we used to play back in the day. And I would love to get this kid helping to cast because he knows how to play. He won everybody. Won $15,000, guys. $15,000. And he advanced to the World Cup, which I believe was $50,000 for the winner of that. The kid just knows how to play. We see the 3 Musketeers coming out, and that lightning. Whenever I see 3 Musketeers, I like to wait and place the lightning spell on the 3 Musketeers itself without the crown tower and take them out.
Exactly. It's just not worth that.
Nice heal. That was a good heal. That was a good heal to keep all of that in the game. I like that play. Pekka's tanking, and those Musketeers, he actually has to arrow them. Nice play from Seton with using that heal spell. Very nice. He's going to use his elixir pump to actually defend, and here comes the lightning again with 23 seconds left. He should be able to actually just arrow that. So I think Seton needs to push to take that left tower out. Here comes Battle Ram once again. Nice place, and they heal. Loving that heal, and he's going to take that out. Heal to keep him in the game. Very nice. That's GG's. Well played by Seton. Nice heal spell placement.
Indeed, that tower, that left side tower is still sitting there at 62 HP.
Oh, that's why I wasn't seeing the bracket updated. I need to have an account. Okay, we're going to go ahead and show this. Just a second, guys. We'll get the bracket up in a minute.
Brax, how you talk so fast? I guess you're talking to me. I don't know. This comes naturally, I guess.
All right. Bracket incoming. Give us a second. And here it is. Here's bracket. Wow, holy crap. That happened quick. Look at this.
Yeah, we're moving through pretty fast.
This is semifinals?
Yeah, we're moving through pretty fast.
Wow, that happened real fast. Alpha iOS, which that was what's his name? Starts with an N. Who was that? Let me look.
Fancy name Nike.
No, it was Nightcash. Nightcash is Alpha. Yeah. So it's gonna be Nightcash versus Nike TT. Fancy name versus Seton. Seton with that heal spell. I bet he runs the same deck again. These guys can switch their decks mid-tourney as long as they continue to run Pekka. Nightcash versus Nike and Fancy versus Seton semifinals. Awesome, man. This is good. Semifinals is still going to be single elimination. Then we'll move to the championship round, which will be best of 3. Winner gets $50. Nightcash looking for Nike TT.
Here we go.
Nightcash was the one who was bad-mannering in the chat. So he was getting a little bit of hate.
He did say the JK, but still, seriously, bro.
I know. I agree.
Here we go, Nightcash versus Knight. Pekka being dropped. Nightcash first. Get that elixir bar moving up. Knight gonna drop that defensive wizard here on the left side. 6 elixir here for Nightcash. Probably just a tad bit more for Knight getting close to that 10 max right there. Hasn't decided to drop anything in front of that elixir. Wow, that's interesting to see. Nothing in front of his wizard. That wizard's going to go down fast.
This
is going to give Nightcash the advantage he needs.
He's going to get to the tower. Look at this. There's that Skarmy that we saw before. Remember the Skarmy? He's using it again.
I do remember Skarmy.
And it actually did defend very well.
You gotta have that log ready.
Yeah.
You gotta have that log ready.
You gotta have your finger pressed down on the map with log just ready to roll that thing as soon as Skarmy comes out. Smart play from Nightcash, not putting any elixir to defend. Here comes Hog, counter push time, or just push time, and the Pekka to defend. That's how you use Pekka. That's what Sutton was talking about before. I feel like that's the best way to use Pekka is to defend and then counter. And now Nike TT, probably sitting about 5 or 6 elixir, can start throwing some stuff behind his Pekka, and here comes Wizard.
Ooh, those minions
nice, those minions go down quickly. This is going to be tough for him to defend. That Wizard doing that area of effect damage, getting in there, and the Pekka still has health. Possibly has to use a log. Wizard's going to get a few hits, though. Both Wizards moving in. Down to 977, down to 914, and he's raging. Very nice push from Nike TT. This looks tough. Nightcash is going to have to do something big here. Again, like Sutton was talking about before, that counter on the Hog. Nightcash put out the Hog. Nike TT putting out Big Mama Pekka to defend. And he's going to try double print, so he's going all in right now. Which I believe is a really smart move.
Oh, so close.
It's a really smart move because Pekka went down, so he knew that he was low on elixir. And look at this. Just like that. Down to 500. 400. But how is he going to defend that? Oh, no. Oh, no. He was too hasty with his Hog. He should have let Pekka tank for him a little bit more. The problem was Pekka hadn't crossed far enough past the river, and so Hog ended up tanking for Pekka. Here it comes again. Another Prince on the right side. Oh my gosh, he's going to have to put down a lot to defend against that Dark Prince.
The Hog right here, going to get in front of
what the heck? Why? Oh no. Nightcash is struggling now. Here comes the counter. Here comes the log. This is a good match, man.
Good match here. I've seen some impressive comebacks. I'm not sure what Knight's last card is. I'm thinking it's log. Coming with that Dark Prince, see if you get a hit off. No, you're bringing that Pekka in.
That's good defense. That's really good defense. But, oh, gosh. Nope. There's no way. I think he's going to take this tower out. Wizard's going to take out minions. There goes 3 elixir. They just got to take this Pekka out, and it's over. Here comes the Prince. Nike TT. Come on, what can you do? And here comes the log. Does he have anything to defend this? Here comes 2 Princes. This could be it. Here comes the fireball.
It doesn't matter.
He's gonna hit.
That's it.
He's gonna hit.
Oh my gosh. Let your Wizard coming in clutch.
All he needs is like I don't know if he's running in a spell there, but like hit it with a zap and maybe no. Oh no, here comes Skarmy. He's gonna defend. Here comes the log. Double Wizard again at 137. Just zap that thing. Screw it. Just zap it a few times. There comes the first zap. He's gonna hit.
Oh, no.
No.
That was it.
So close. So close.
No way you can
look at this. Nike has both of his towers down so much.
Log. You already used that log though.
Oh no, there's the log late. Oh no.
And that's it. He's always got to
cycle for zap again. Just cycle for zap. All you got to do is defend. Oh no, he's not gonna be able to defend. And there's the zap down to 9.
Oh, the zap down to 9 HP.
One more zap and it's over. Oh, amazing. Yeah, nothing
they'll do. Do anything. Fireball now, fireball.
No. Late zap, 2 hits. Zap's coming from Nike TT. It's coming in a minute. It's probably gonna come next. Probably the next card after this next one. Here it comes.
To drop that zap. There it is.
There's the zap.
You don't want to get cocky at all.
Oh, Nike TT moves on. Nightcash falls.
Nightcash getting hit by some karma there. A little bit of trash talk earlier on to Kryptonite.
So, am I out? Yes, lols.
Yeah, you are. Peace.
Peace out, bro. Peace out.
Yum in the house. I think that's how you pronounce the name.
I wish Yum's here?
Yeah.
Hey, man. How you been? Good to see you. Thanks for joining.
The Cool Baz channel says he wants a shout out. And since you didn't do it in all caps, I want to shout you out. What's going on, bro?
Shout out for you. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the bracket again. Oh, gosh. Not again. Why'd I keep doing that? Sorry, guys. I'm a newbie. Just a second. Hold on. All right, here comes brackets coming up. Nike TT moves on to the championship. Now we've got Fancy Name and Seton. Seton running that heal spell. And they're going to get this match started, guys. This is the second semifinal match. Winner of this advances to the championship, where we will go best of 3. He needs to hurry.
Here we go. Fancy versus Seton.
Now, Seton advanced to the first round by default because his enemy wasn't there, so we've seen Fancy play a couple times now, and I feel like Fancy's got a pretty good deck.
So good, though. If I had to choose a player to win, I think it's going to be Seton. Obviously don't want to be biased here, but I've seen such impressive play out of him earlier. I think he's going to be the one.
Seton's game awareness was very, very good. He's playing cards at the right time, and he's dropping them in the right spots.
Elixir bar very nicely.
This game's very interesting because it's not just placing cards, it's the placement of the cards and the timing of the cards, knowing when to let your Crown Tower take damage, knowing where to place. I mean, we saw some really noob moves as far as placement of towers and things where you want to get those in the middle, drag the troops over to the center, give your Crown Towers more chance to do damage. And the good thing about Seton right now is he's going to start gaining an elixir advantage, and I don't think Fancy Name... He might poison, though.
Ooh!
There it is.
Three Musketeers. Seanski asked, how do I join one of these tournaments? Follow us on esports mobile, esports_mobile on Twitter, and make sure you add mobileesports.org to your favorites page in Chrome or your preferred browser to stay up to date on all the times we're starting new tournaments. When we start a new tournament, you can apply.
Wow, here comes the heal
very easily.
See, I knew that was going to happen with the poison. That's one thing about Seton's elixir pump placement I didn't like, is it gave Fancy the ability to poison the Crown Tower and the elixir pump. That was actually a great elixir trade for Fancy. With poison, he took out 2 Musketeers, he took out the elixir pump, and he got the Crown Tower down on damage. So if Seton puts another pump down, he puts it in the same spot. I don't like that positioning. Again, I'm going left side behind Crown Tower. That's a mistake because
it's just sitting around right now.
Fancy's going to watch. Fancy will run another poison pushing up this right lane, I bet. Let's see if he throws Pekka out in front of this baby drag. I don't like running baby drag alone. There comes that poison again. It's gonna do work for him. Seton, why you do this, bro? Why you put elixir pump there?
We have Jake Seton here. He's in a difficult situation here. Bring in those 2 Musketeers here. He's gonna get that heal spell ready.
It's been all of his elixir pump placement, in my opinion. It's 6 elixir wasted for him, and he's only getting 1 out of it, 1 out of the pump, and there goes that Crown Tower. Very nice. Let's see what Seton can do here. We do have some poisons left. He could just about take that right Crown Tower out just from poisons alone. That baby drag, and again, elixir pump there to kind of defend, but poison's going to come out. He's going to have to hit the tower with something else, though. Poison alone is not going to do it, and time's running out. Looks like Seton's going to advance. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Wow, man.
Yeah. That's it.
I'm surprised Fancy did not take that tower out after all that. Holy crap.
Seton moving on.
Championship.
Right now, see, if I were Knight T here, I would definitely, because you can't adjust your deck here in the tournament as long as you're using Pekka, I would be definitely adjusting specifically for those 3 Musketeers. Specifically for those 3 Musketeers, you gotta watch out for them. But you also gonna have to watch out for that battle ram as well. He's using that Pekka, like I said, to set it and forget it. There's 2 ways I like to use a Pekka. I like to use him as a defensive card or as a set it and forget it, as I like to call it. Sit it on the right side, put a couple cards behind him, just let him go. Focus on that push on the opposite lane. Make your opponent freak out and have to try to defend with all those elixir. What's going on, Billy Joe? LB.
I like lightning to counter 3 Musketeers, 6 elixir to counter a 9 elixir card. But even poison can do well if you can lay your poison on the Crown Tower as the Musketeers are pushing through it. It'll take a good 70%, 75%, and then with a log, just like you said, you can take... So I kind of like that poison log, definitely. That's exactly what happened there. But somehow Seton survived the onslaught. I feel like Fancy Name kind of lost that for himself. I feel like he should have won that. All right, here we go, guys.
We got a best out of 3 here. Seton asking for a 1-minute break. Calm those nerves down. Get some G fuel in his system.
We got Robot Sudden back.
Guys, you can get those coup.
We got Robot Sudden. Try to rejoin. Your words are all super slurred. He can play while his phone is charging. I don't know why that matters. Let's go ahead and show you guys the chat. He's going to switch things up.
I think I'm back. Am I back?
You're back. So he's,
all right, anyways.
He's asking, can I switch decks? So Nike is going to do a little bit of switch up in his deck here. Seton can do the same. We'll see what they do. He can play while his phone is charging, though.
Yeah, he can't play as his phone is charging.
I don't know why that's
an
issue.
If he's got an iPhone 7, he can't use his headphone jack, but you got speakers, right?
Right. I'm going to ask him that. Can't you play while phone is charging? Let's go ahead and hop over to the chat. See what's going on over there with the homies. Who we got in the chat? Chasey not still hanging out. Notur's doing some shameless plugs for his Brawl Stars band. My Brawl Stars band's currently top 50 in the world right now.
Dang, nice. Congratulations.
It's my bandmates. It has nothing to do with me. I'm like the low man in the band. I'm sitting at like 1,400 trophies. Most guys are over 2,000. We're going to get this match started, guys. Yep. This is going to be best of 3, so first to win 2 wins the $50. This is championship. Jensen Pauliki says, why aren't they using bridge spam? I feel like that's risky. It kind of depends what you're spamming at the bridge. Or what are you referring to? Are you referring to... Oh, Jensen's referring to a type of deck. Jensen, elaborate more. I'm not familiar with that. Bridge spam Pekka deck? What would you run?
So bridge spam would be, I believe it's like Bandit, Log, some cards that can build up really, really fast, get past the bridge miner as well. So you're constantly doing chip damage, and you have to be prepared for it. It's very, very fast, and you can get your elixir kind of low there, put the Pekka on the other side, something like that. I believe that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Bandit, yeah. Night Witch. I think a lot of people don't. A lot of these guys don't even have Bandit and Night Witch. That's the problem. Like, I've been surprised. We've only seen one deck running Graveyard. I thought we would have seen more Graveyards as well. I just think it's a matter of Jensen. They don't have these cards yet.
Yeah, if you take a look at everybody, let's take a look here at
Bandit, Ram, and Night Witch. That would be really difficult to counter if you spammed everything at bridge.
Yeah, checking out the stats here on Nike TT. He's only got 63 out of 74 cards, so definitely missing some legendaries right there.
Oh yeah, you're missing over 10 cards. What about Set, and how many cards for him?
I'm checking out Seton right now. He's got 68 out of 74.
So he's got more.
Got that 74 out of 74 cards found. One of those successful things.
Bridge spam is Ram, Bandit, and Night Witch. So you tank with Battle Ram, throw Bandit behind a Night Witch. I understand.
Yeah, I don't really use it. What's going on, Ultron626 here on the Mobcris chat. Thank you for stopping by, bro. Playing some Clash Royale, getting ready to do this. Oh, sorry, Chase.
Can you join our clan just to hang out? No, you can't, because that's just gonna clutter up the chat. We gotta keep it clean. Sorry, bros. Anyways, go ahead.
Strictly for the esports tournament. So this is strictly for the esports tournament. Only guys that are competing, and of course the moderators are in here. Seton and Nike sitting at the same exact time. A little bit of nervous here. Both of them backing out. Come on, guys. You got this. It's okay. There's only a couple hundred people watching live.
Jeez, come on. Not that big of a deal. They're just talking right now.
We've had thousands watch it before.
Here it comes.
Here we go. Match 1. This is the best out of 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Championship match.
Seton versus Nike YouTube. This is it. Actually, it's Nike TT, not Nike
TT. Nike TT. Seton, we'll see if he's going to run that heal spell, which really worked out from 2 matches ago. Seton's going to run that elixir pump right in front of the King Tower. I don't believe Nike has poison, so that might be okay for him. Here comes Wizard. This is going to be best of 3, which could be quite interesting because technically they could switch decks at any time. So if they really are failing to certain cards, they might make some adjustments in match 2. I don't understand that Goblin placement in front of Pekka. You should have let Pekka take care of Wizard for you. Let Pekka... Here comes that heal. Let Pekka take the brunt of the damage.
I think Chase is using his new iPad, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
because I just woke up. I haven't even had a chance to charge it. I wish.
Rip.
You know what? That minion horde for Nike TT could come in handy because I don't... And there it comes. 3 muskies.
Yeah.
We'll see what he has to counter. But I don't know if he's got a good counter for that minion horde. Nike TT, I think that minion horde's going to come in handy for him. He's got
Watch
the
that
zap.
battle ram here, right side.
There it
Here
is.
it comes, battle ram right side.
That wizard's going to go down, I think. No, the wizard stays alive. That's huge for him. Wow, battle ram doing work. That has been Setton's go-to card. It's working out really well for him. What's the best counter for battle ram?
Electro Wizard,
Valkyrie.
Ice Wizard, and maybe Valkyrie. Pekka obviously is a great counter. Mini Pekka.
I think Electro Wizard is probably the
Lumberjack.
best because you just keep pausing it while your crown tower hits it. Throws down another pump.
Lumberjack is a pretty good counter as well.
Pekka v Pekka, here we go. What is Knight going to throw behind his big mama Pekka? He's going to throw Prince.
Tombstone's a pretty good counter.
3 muskies. This is good. We're going to see a nice counter here.
We're
And
gonna
look,
that heal spell. Try to keep that Pekka alive.
he wants to keep that Pekka alive. I actually like that play because Pekka took a bunch of damage there. Oh, Dark Prince is still going to take care of business. Skarmy trying to hit tower. Nike TT just trying to put some pressure. Normally you don't see just Skarmy thrown out like that. And here comes another heal. That's going to go down. And that heal is going to keep him alive. It's also going to allow his minions to actually counter and take out minion horde while his barbarians are alive. Loving that heal spell from him. It's fun to watch. I just don't see enough people using that. Now he's got 2 pumps out. Huge elixir edge. Right now, Setton is absolutely wrecking.
Yeah.
Sutton, your prediction's gonna come true. You called Setton early on.
Like that. You could just tell that Setton was playing.
Yeah.
Very, very. Really, you know, we're looking at him being. I think he's at what's his trophy count right now? His trophy count is at 3761. That's definitely the highest so far we've seen in the tournament. And you can just see the skill. What's his highest he's been at? He's been to his highest trophy is 3761 right now. So he does have a little bit more of some experience, a little bit more of a seasoned player compared to Knight, who's still sitting there inside of the jungle arena. So he's just using that skill advantage to himself, or at least that the advantage you've had from playing some better players, some higher level cards, some higher leveled opponents up higher like that. So. All right, here we go, Nike.
Chat, what would you, if you're Nike TT, what would you swap out? What card would you use? I think he needs Electro Wiz to help counter. It's, he's going to have some difficulty with this Battle Ram. The issue is I don't know that he's unlocked Electro Wiz, so in that case, you may even run Inferno Tower. Something to get that Battle Ram off of your Crown Tower. Because that's what's been doing all the damage for him. There we go. Okay. Lightning right away. I like that play. I do that all the time with my lightning. There comes the 3 muskies.
I think he's going to punish you immediately for using that lightning spell because he's going to drop those musketeers. So we'll see what he can do here.
That's true. That's the thing is once that lightning's gone down, you know that your muskies have a good chance of getting to the tower.
Here it comes.
Battle Ram again. Ah, Tombstone. Okay. That's not bad. But still takes a bunch of damage. That's a fair counter for Battle Ram. I think it's smart that he added that. But Setton is running Zap, so he's running Tombstone and Skarmy both. Setton's running Zap. We'll see how the counters work for him. Already taken quite a bit of damage early on. Full elixir for Nike TT. He's waiting. Is he going to lightning this again? We'll see. No, he's going to... What the... Oh, okay, here it comes. He is running Battle Ram now with poison. He's not going to hit tower.
It doesn't matter. This Barb's going to do a little bit of damage.
Barb's got there. Oh, wow, very nice. This is a completely different deck for him. He's overhauled it all the way. Down to 900. Very nice. Very well played from him. Let's see if we can take this into 3 matches. I really like that play with the poison Battle Ram for him to get to the tower. He's got to put something down quickly. Sitting at 10 elixir, got to put something down fast. Probably going to throw Tombstone again. He's got lightning on deck. He could hit that Pekka and those 2 minions potentially.
I think he's waiting for the Battle Ram here on the right side. To use the left side, that is, to use it.
Here, he's going to throw Tombstone down now.
Maybe not. He's not using it.
Boy, this is going to be hard to defend. Wow.
Okay, that tower is down. I don't know where that lightning was. He really should have used it right there. Those 2 musketeers walking up on the right side is going to do some massive damage. Dropping that Pekka in as well.
Dang, both sides. I mean, Seton just wrecked him on both sides. He could have used that lightning to take out the Musketeers on the right. He also could have used it on the left because now that lightning has the ability to stun, that would have stunned Battle Ram and reset it. Yeah, here comes that heal again. Boy, that heal has really worked out for him. And he's going to be able to zap this Skarmy. He's going to hit this. Look at how strong of a push this is. Seton definitely deserves the win.
We could see a potential 3 crown here.
Yeah, we could.
This is big. He's only got 5 elixir. There could be a 3 crown here. It's coming in. 3 crown incoming.
I think it's happening.
Finishing off. Seton is the mobile esports champion here for the Pekka Tournament. The first Clash Royale tournament we've ever done. Congratulations there to Seton, who's playing amazingly well. GG, you definitely deserve the prize.
$50 to him. That's going to be the stream, everybody. Appreciate you watching. That's Clash Royale Mobile Esports first Clash Royale tournament. We'll be back live next Friday, back to Critical Ops. Any last words, Seton?
Thank you guys for stopping by. That's all I got. See you guys somewhere soon on the internet. Peace.